I can hear the bells of Dublin in this lonely waiting room, and the paper boys are singing in the rain. Not too long before they take us to the airport and the noise, to get on board a transatlantic plane. We've got nothing left to stay for, we have no more left to say, and there isn't any work for us to do. So farewell, you boys and girls, another bloody flight of bells. Our best asset is our best export too. It's not murder, fear or famine that makes us leave this time. We're not going to join McAlpine's Fusiliers. We've got brains and we've got vision, we've got education too, but we just can't throw away these precious years. So we walk the streets of London and the streets of Baltimore, and we meet at night in several Boston bars. We're the leaders of the future, but we're far away from home, and we dream of you beneath the Irish stars. As we look on Ellis Island and the lady in the bay, and Manhattan turns to face another Sunday, we just wonder what you're doing for to bring us all back home, as we look forward to another Monday. Because it's not the work that scares us, we don't mind an honest job, and we know things will get better once again. So 1,000 times adieu, we've got Bono and you too, and all we're missing is the Guinness and the rain. So switch off your new computers, 'cause the writing's on the wall. We're leaving as our fathers did before. Take a look at Dublin Airport, or the boat that leaves North Wall. There'll be no youth unemployment anymore, because we're over here in Queensland and in parts of New South Wales. We're on the seas and airways and the trains, and if we see better days, those big airplanes go both ways, and we'll all be coming home to you again.
You might think it's goofy but the man in the moon is a newfie, and he's sailing on to glory, away in the golden dory. He's sailing on to glory, away in the golden dory. Codfish Dan from Newfoundland, he dreamt that he had 3 wishes, and he took Mars and all the stars, and he turned them into big fishes. He said the sky was much too dry, and he made a wavy motion, and the moon like a boat began to float upon the starry ocean. And you might think it's goofy, but the man in the moon is a newfie, and he's sailing on to glory, away in the golden dory. Sailing on to glory, away in the golden dory. One night he strayed to the Milky Way to cast his nets upon it. He spied the tail of a great big whale, and he harpooned Halley's Comet. He never had a pot for the fish that he caught, so he had to use the Big Dipper. And the sun, by Jove, was a very good stove for cooking up smelts and kippers. And you might think it's goofy, but the man in the moon is a newfie, and he's sailing on to glory, away in the golden dory. He's sailing on to glory, away in the golden dory. Now the northern lights that seem so bright, like nothing could be grander, well, they're just waves of the moonboat made by the Newfoundland commander. And don't you sigh and say, oh my, what gross exaggerations, 'cause he'll tell you the dream was true when Codfish Dan awakens. And you might think it's goofy, but the man in the moon is a newfie, and he's sailing on to glory, away in the golden dory. He's sailing on to glory, away in the golden dory. You might think it's goofy, but the man in the moon is a newfie, and he's sailing on to glory, away in the golden dory. Sailing on to glory, away in the golden dory.